Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Trails in the Sky, first chapter, running on Nintendo Switch 2. I think this is all fine. I mean, we'll find out if we need to adjust the sensitivity. That's usually the thing that's not quite right. Let's see. Easy, very easy, hard, and nightmare. Well, we're definitely not doing that. Never. Oh, they're using like an upscaled version of the original sprites. The loading screen. It's awesome.
Where's Dad? The guild said he'd be back today. Shara's gone training around the kingdom too. Oh, this sucks!
Nah, still.
Maybe I should practice with my staff some more before dinner.
Hey! I'm home!
Dad!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you watch the house like a good little girl?
You got that right. Are you okay, Dad? You're not hurt from fighting monsters?
Nope, I'm totally fine, see? Anyway, Estelle, I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
Where did I go wrong? You know, girls usually want pretty clothes or accessories.
I like pretty clothes, but I just get them all dirty. And I don't want to accidentally break the accessories while playing. Anyway, Dad, what's with the blanket? Is that my gift?
Oh, well spotted. And up. Well, anyway, pretty good looking kid, don't you think?
Who is this boy?
No need to yell. You'll wake him up.
Wake him up? Is he even alive? He's totally limp.
I gave him first aid so his life isn't at risk. But it really is important he gets some proper rest. I'll get him to bed, so can you go boil some water for me, Estelle?
Roger! He sure is sleeping. He's about my age, right? I've never seen anyone with pitch black hair before.
Yeah, pretty striking, isn't it? His eyes are amber, by the way.
Oh? That aside, what the heck is going on here? Who is he? Why is he hurt? And why did you bring him home, Dad? Is he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
Where'd you even learn those words? Ah, it's gotta be Scheherazade.
Yeah, so?
That precocious girl. Anyway, I ran across this kid while I was working. I don't even know his name.
Working? As a bracer?
Sorta. Oh,
What?
he's waking up.
Wow, his eyes really are amber.
Where am I?
Kid, you awake? This is my place, so you got nothing to worry about.
going on here? You must be crazy. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there?
I can't really say. Well, let's just call it happenstance.
No way! Cassius Bright, do you know what you've done?
Hey! Quit yelling! You sure are loud for someone as beat up as you are. You'll make your injuries worse.
Who are you?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter. I told you I had a daughter about your age.
You did? Wait, that's not what matters!
No more yelling.
Alright. But what you did was way worse than yelling.
Want to say that again?
You're making my injuries worse.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind.
Well, in this house, we do as Estelle demands. Not even I'm a match for her when she's upset.
Should have just left him there. Could put him in a worse situation.
I can tell.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. Cough it up. I already told you mine. It's not fair that I'm the only one who doesn't get to know.
Oh.
Makes sense. No point in hiding it now. It's a pain if we don't know. Just tell us.
My name is Big Dick Joe. I don't know why my parents named me that.
Alright. My name is...
Well, I do know. It's not polite to say. Well, okay, sorry. Copyright music. I can almost guarantee you this will get flagged. We don't get to enjoy everything when we stream.
So bright. That was a good night's rest. I think it's Dad's turn to make us breakfast today. Now then, I wonder if Joshua's still in bed sleeping. Oh, I guess he's up already. All right. I should get dressed too. Woohoo!
My name is Fina. Oh.
Not bad, Joshua.
Good morning, Estelle. Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah, I just woke up. Look at you, Joshua, being so cheeky so early in the morning. You're gonna make your big sister swoon, you know that?
Big sister, we're the same age.
That's where you're wrong. Even if we are the same age, I was living here long before you. And that makes me your senior.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, that wasn't very respectful. But that was a nice song. A happy tune with a hint of sadness. I like your other songs too, but that one's my favorite. What was it called again?
It's called The Whereabouts of Light.
Yeah, that one. The Whereabouts of Light. Ah, if only I could play the harmonica like you do. It may look easy, but it's way harder than it looks.
Compared to your skills with a staff, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of focus.
I just get sleepy whenever I try to do that kind of mental stuff. Joshua, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but you should try to be more active too. All you do is read and polish your weapons. You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, you're one to talk. I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
Ugh, what's wrong with those? I like what I like. Besides, I grew out of bug catching years ago.
Did you, though?
Hey, Estelle! Joshua!
Oh, morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
Yep, all done. The two of you should come downstairs before it gets cold.
Roger.
We'll be right down.
That was great. Ugh, I'm so full.
You sure have an appetite.
What's wrong with that? You gotta eat and sleep a lot if you want to grow big.
It's important to eat right and get proper energy. You two have your last day of training at the guild today, right?
Yes, but it's just a review of everything we've learned so far.
Once that's done, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. You won't get to treat me like a kid anymore.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You'll be starting off as a junior bracer, nothing more than a trainee. If you want me to treat you like a grown-up, you'd better hurry up and become a senior bracer.
Challenge accepted. Just you watch. I'm gonna rack up achievements and become a way better bracer than you, Dad.
Go ahead and try.
Why are you two always so competitive? Besides, Estelle, you've got more important things to focus on. You still have to pass the exam at the end of the day today.
Huh? What exam?
Don't tell me you already forgot. They're going to test us on everything we've learned. Shara said that if you don't pass, you'll have to take supplementary training.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, maybe Shara did say something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're always like this, so carefree. Or maybe careless is a better word.
It's something else, isn't it? I don't know where you got all that endless optimism from.
Excuse you. I'm not half as bad as you are, Dad.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Anyway, we should head into town soon, Estelle. Shara is waiting for us at the guild.
Gotcha. Shara gets real scary when we make her wait. Oh, Dad. It's my turn to make dinner tonight. Is there anything you want to eat? I'm taking requests.
Requests, eh? How about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
Balsamic... what?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
Well, it was worth a shot. How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it edible, please.
Rude! But you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, actually, I do have one request. Could you go to the general store and buy me a copy of the Liberl News? The newest issue should be out today.
Got it. Liberl News General Store.
Consider the rest your
Fun
allowance.
Mira.
But don't spend it all in one place.
Yay! Thanks!
Well then, Dad, we'll be going now.
Okay, well, best of luck to you both. And give Sherazard my regards.
Sherazade. I mean, I love Estelle and all, but, you know, I would have had an option to romance Sherazade. That would have been my first choice. Check your navigation and head towards the Bang to advance the story. Markers indicate locations or characters where various events occur. Main events, red Bang, and green event sub-quests, blue Bang, sub-events, and other. You can check help and tips displayed during the game anytime via the help menu, the minus button. You know, I didn't see an option to, I didn't see a rendering option in here. Well, then where do we set it? Because we have the option to do 4K 60 or 1080p, or sorry, 4K 30 and or 1080p 60. But I didn't see it. Maybe I had to set it on the system level? That'd be kind of weird, honestly. In the main menu, you can change equipment, use items, and view character statuses. Press the plus button in the main menu to open the system submenu. Here you can save or load your game progress and adjust settings. Yeah, it's weird, there's no... Okay, we should probably adjust the sensitivity. Well, it's running at 60, so we must have set it at 1080 60. Which is good, that's what I really would have wanted. 30 frames in this day and age, no thanks. Can't believe so many companies are still doing it. You know, in the era of 120 hertz and 144 hertz displays being pretty much standard and available in many
What an
TVs.
opportunist. But that's what makes you Estelle, probably.
Mainstream
Alright,
TVs, it
next stop,
seems
the city of Roland.
seems dumb to keep putting things in 30 frames. Press plus in the main menu to open the system menu. Here you can save and load your game progress and adjust settings.
Looks like there aren't any monsters around here now.
Must have ran away in fear from the great bracer Estelle.
You're not a bracer. Yet. Yeah.
Almost there. An exam, huh?
Come on, it's too late to back out now.
This really is how I imagine this would look in full 3D. It's kind of uncanny.
Looks like we're right on time. Not too early, not too late.
Ugh. I just graduated from church Sunday school, too. I didn't think I'd have to study this much just to become a bracer.
Well, today's our last day. Besides, you chose to do this. You can't complain about it now.
I guess you're right. All right. I'll give it my all and make it through Shara's training.
That's the spirit. All right, then let's head to the Bracer Guild then. We still have time before the exam, so it might be nice to see how people are doing around town.
Oh, that's a great idea. We can take a breather before the exam.
Talking to townspeople. Enjoy conversations with local townspeople. As the story progresses, their dialogue will gradually change. The weather's so nice today. I just know something good's about to happen. I can just feel it. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were going to have more dialogue than the original game. Meow meow. Meow meow. Oh, hello, Estelle and Joshua. Good morning, Fate. Good morning. How's old Cassius doing? Oh, he's doing well. So well it gets on my nerves. I swear to Adios, there's no one more allergic to getting hurt or sick than him. You don't say. My daughter, Uni, has been hoping to see him, but he hasn't shown up in a while. Let him know if you get the chance, okay? Tell him Fate wanted to chat for old time's sake. Sure, we'll let him know. Hey, Joshua. What's Fate's deal with that again? Like, I know they're friends, but still. I think they were comrades in arms back during the war. Oh, really? Could I get you two to tell Cassius to stop by sometime? I want to chat for old time's sake. So, we're not open yet. Oh, just Estelle and Joshua, huh? Odd to see you two up so early. Good morning, Mr. Melders. Good morning. Thank you for repairing the orbment light the other day. The light outside our house was broken, right? You practically can't live without orbments these days. Back when I was a kid, we didn't have stuff like orbments. Now you can make fire or light with a snap. They've even got whole flying ships. I can't say I'm too happy. Life has become too easy. Great, here comes a lecture about the good old days. If you had just said thank you and goodbye, we wouldn't be in this situation. When I was just a lad, we did it all with blood, sweat, and tears. I just hope youngsters these days don't forget the value of hard work. Sure hope not. Hey, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. How's the oral arts orbment I just did for you the other day? Estelle is having problems, but I think it's more of an issue with the user than the orbment. She's an act first, think later kind of person, and it slows down her learning. But once she finally figures something out, she actually is more than capable than most. Well, excuse me. There. Everyone struggles with it at first. Once you get the knack, you'll get it in no time. Right. I'll get the hang of it real fast and leave Joshua in the dust. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't able to use them well either when I first joined the central factory in Zeiss. You too, Freddy? Yeah, though, well, you can't become a technician if you can't use it at all. Estelle, you're aiming to be a racer, so you're gonna need to work at it. Whew, work's taking me to Mistwall Forest in the south. There's a merchant from Bose who wants to purchase lumber in bulk. I've got to prepare it all for the order. Great, how much dialogue there is in this game. I mean, there is dialogue everywhere in this game.
Morning! Yep. And today's the last day.
Only if we pass. We've got to go, Estelle. We can't be late.
Zealous Bomb. I'm so very busy. The manor is larger than it looks. Wait on the master, clean, do laundry. A maid's morning is never easy. Ma, good morning to you, Stella and Joshua. Good morning, Mayor. Good morning. I've heard the rumors. So, you two are training to become bracers, is that right? I am reassured to know that even our youth are inspired to become the shield that protects others. I have high hopes for you two. Yes, we'll do our best. If you want to come with me, you better keep up. Take me with you. I'm the one that told you about it.
Time for another day's work.
I can't wait to fly!
So many people are departing on their travels today, and so many are arriving too. Thankfully, plenty of them are hot ladies too. Watching them all is a little pleasure of mine. You get me, right, Joshua? You never change, huh, Alan? You'll never get a girlfriend if you keep behaving like this, you know. Ooh, can't deny that. Phil, it's the little pleasures of mine that make the job all worth it. Not a thought in that head. Of all the days to oversleep, guess I could have eased up on the bottle yesterday. Yeah, but then you wouldn't have had a good time. Also, the breaks sometimes, you know. Seems like it's employees only here. The more someone says don't enter, the more I want to go looking inside. The airliner from Gransel should be arriving soon. Gotta make sure we're ready to receive it. Sepith mass. Sepith containing impurities can be exchanged for mirror.
Wait,
Estelle, it's almost time for the... Oh, yeah, I didn't realize. I was trying to leave town. I wasn't trying to do that on purpose.
The sky is so...
Good morning, Cruz. Good morning, Estelle. Joshua. Hey, you two aren't going to be bracers soon, right? Oh? How'd you know that? Because I want to join the news industry when I'm older. I'll join the Liberal News Service and become the best female reporter around. I've already got quite the information network. Is that right? My reporter's intuition is telling me that you two are going to be the talk of the town. Thanks. Two bracers bound together by love and justice. What a story. Sounds like a perfect setup for some juicy drama. Huh? But Joshua and I aren't like that. We're just siblings. Estelle, you really don't understand a thing. Joshua was only your adopted brother. You never know. You know? I know the readers would love it too. Readers? I can't really picture that. You better not disappoint me, Kay. We're just gonna go to everybody's private home. That's the thing we're gonna do before our, our exam. That Luke, I swear. The little runt ran right out the door without even taking a bite of breakfast. Just where has he gone off to now? Cough, cough. Honestly, my husband flipped over the bookshelf again. The room's so packed with dust I could barely breathe. Glory of the Kingdom, Introduction to Orbment Technology, History of the Roland Region, Septian Church and Bracer Guild. Where in the world did those books I bought the other day disappear to? I really need to get my collection in order. Ah, she's just so cute. Maybe I should just pluck up some courage and just talk to her. Daddy's job is digging holes, and he brings back really pretty rocks. I think they're called septims? My husband works at the Amalgam Mine to the north. He's already headed there, up bright and early as usual. Sometimes he doesn't come back for days on end. That's why I have this very, very specially shaped septum rock. Yeah, don't tell him, but I don't miss him when he's gone. Because of this rock. Right, now that my husband's off to work, I should finish up the morning chores and then do some shopping. Farming, mining, and forestry are the three major industries of Roland. It's no exaggeration to say that they carry Roland's economy on their backs. It was Queen Alicia who recommended that we raise our forecast to use for lumbering. Simon, listen to me carefully. Now is the perfect time to invest in Roland's lumber and septium. Take the plunge and invest as much as the budget as is allowed. Munch munch. Chomp chomp. Choo choo. Gulp. You sure work up that appetite down in the mine, let me tell you. Come on in. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Alyssa. Long time no see. What are you up to today? Oh, are you two perhaps on a date? Get your head out of the clouds. We're just about to start bracer training. Aw, that's no fun. Seems like all our Sunday school classmates are now working hard on achieving their dreams. But I have to say, Estelle, your dreams are pretty unique. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nothing at all. I think it fits you to a T. Oh yeah, Tio is going to be helping out her family on her family farm. She said we should come visit her sometime. Tio, huh? I didn't know.
Hey, you two. Want to place an order?
Only started here because I was told I could tend the bar. But now they've added breakfast and lunch, and now I'm practically a waiter.
What do we need?
Shops with undiscovered items are marked with new. Once all items have been discovered, the map icon changes from shop to, or red shop to green shop.
Thanks. Want to take a look around?
Good morning, Rion. Hello, Estelle and Joshua. Rare to see you up this early. Here to buy some new shoes? Wait, you got new stock in? What about the newest Stragas? Oh, yeah, please tell me you've got a pair. And just like that, she forgot why we're here and her head is lost in sneaker world. Estelle, we're not here for shoes. Dad asked us to get a copy of the Liberl News. Remember? Oh, right, that. Of course I remember. Haha, glad to see you're still such an avid collector. Sadly, there aren't any new Stragas out yet. But I should have that issue of the Liberl News at around noon. Around noon? That's right at the middle of our guild training. We'll come back after our training's done then. No problem. I'll be right here and ready for you.
Which one should I pick?
Okay, we don't need everything yet. Tabby ears and tabby tail? Oh no, I'm not going to have enough money for that right now. We'll have to come back for those.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Estelle and Joshua.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Elder. Good morning. You two are up nice and early. Isn't today the last day of your training? I believe you said that the last time you watched over my shop, Joshua. Yes, that's right. Right. Well, I'm sure a capable young man like you will do just fine. Estelle, on the other hand, you've been rather careless ever since you were little. I see. So, you were like this even back then. Hey, cut it out already. Now, don't fight. You do have somewhere to be, don't you remember?
Time for some shopping.
Got some footwear, minor weapon stats.
You're welcome to visit
don't have money.
anytime.
Not even encountered a single battle. We're 37 minutes in. Hadn't fought a single thing.
The sky is so
Time for another day's work.
Oh, this is the guild, okay. Sherazade, where are you?
Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua.
Morning, Ina.
Good morning.
Is Shara already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the second floor. Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll do our best.
The Star and Hanged Man. The Hermit and the Magician. And a reverse Wheel of Fortune. This is a tricky set. How should I interpret this?
Shara, morning.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's rare to see you two so early in the morning.
It's the last day of training. I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
As energetic as ever. But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today. You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
Aw, Joshua. Shara's being a bully.
It's all right, Shara. Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us. And yes, she's a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others. But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua. That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please. By the way, Shara, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future. I must be a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
When the meaning is this profound, it becomes harder to interpret. But never mind all that. Time for your last day of training.
Let's have a quick review of what you learned up till now. If you're going to work as bracers, it's essential you know at least the basics. And that goes especially for you, Estelle, so you better be listening up. Yeah. So, what do you want to review? Orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices that work by utilizing what we call orbal energy. They can produce a variety of different effects depending on what quartz or processed sepium you choose to install into them. Believe it or not, it's only been 50 years since orbments were invented. However, nowadays orbments are an integral part of society. You'll find them in weapons, magic, airships, and countless other everyday items. This wave of technological innovation is commonly referred to as the Orbal Revolution. Bracers. Bracers are combat and investigative professionals who work to keep the peace and protect civilians in their respective regions. They aid their communities not just by culling monsters and preventing crime, but also by finding lost items or escorting cargo, among other duties. The Bracer Guild has branches stationed all over the Zemurian continent to manage the different bracers in each region. The Bracer Guild. The Bracer Guild is a worldwide association established 50 years ago. In addition to those located in Liberl, there are branches across the continent, all contributing to local peace. In fact, their neutrality has helped them mediate conflict between nations, such as the war from a decade ago. Having said that, the Guild is perpetually short on personnel, precisely because there is such a high demand for their aid. The Liberl Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberl, which we call home, is a nation rich in nature and tradition. It sits on the west side of the Zemurian continent. Liberl is famed for its rich stores of sepium and is proud to be a technological leader in orbment development. Orbment technology is also an important asset in helping Liberl to defend its independence amidst disputes with neighboring nations. When we were invaded 10 years ago by the Erebonian Empire, it was Orbal engined airships that ultimately saved the kingdom from ruin. Although relations with the Empire remain strained, Queen Alicia's political maneuvering has allowed Liberl to remain more or less peaceful. That's enough review. Now then, I suppose that's enough review for now. We can't afford to get behind schedule here. Stay sharp, you two. It's time for the practical part of your exam. Hey, Shara. How's this practical part different from what we've done before? It's different in that it puts what you've learned in theory to the test. AKA, I'm going to put you two through what real bracers have to deal with every single day. Oh, okay. And on that note, it's time for you to get out there and put in some physical work. I hope you're willing to work up a sweat, because I'm not going to have it any other way. Oh, heck yeah, finally. Finally, I'm going to be free from endless writing and theory and thinking and boring stuff. Guess I was all words for nothing. Nice to see you suddenly in such high spirits. I can only hope she'll still be smiling by the end of the day. Anyway, how about we get on with this first practical test? You got it. First off, you'll have to confirm the details of the job you'll be taking on. But before that, there's a little something we need to give you. Ina, are they ready? Yes. Great. Now, go on, you two. Take one for each of you. Whatever you do not lose these. They're going to come in very handy. See, Bracer Notebook. Those are your official Bracer notebooks. They're where you'll record every detail of your work. what you've heard, what you've found, where you found it, and so on. What may seem like minor details in the moment more often than not become crucial clues. You should always make a record of everything you notice, and I mean everything, okay? Understood. Great, more pen pushing. Oh, that's odd. Either my hearing is out of whack, or I swear that only one of you replied back. Whatever gave you that idea? Listen to me, Estelle. It is the duty of all bracers to keep an accurate record of their work. So quit whining and do it. Fine, fine. Glad we're on the same page. Now, let's get started. See that bulletin board over there by the door? That's where all your jobs will be posted. Go there and check your job for today.
Uh-huh.
There are various requests posted on the bulletin board. You are able to check the clients and rewards for each request. Check the details of the request by pressing A. Retrieval training. Client Scheherazade. Search the sewers and retrieve the items stored inside the treasure chest. For more details, speak with Scheherazade. Job details checked on the bulletin board, and important work-related event will automatically be recorded in your Bracer notebook. Press R and A to open the Bracer notebook. It automatically records details of requests found on the bulletin board and significant story events.
Let's see.
You are able to view general statistics of the game number, such as number of completed requests and battle victories in the records page of the Bracer notebook. To view individual requests, use LNR to go through different tabs. Alright, good. Looks like you've gotten the hang of using the bulletin board and notebook. Checking the bulletin board is one of the Bracer's most fundamental tasks. It's also our duty to keep tabs on what's posted there so we don't miss any urgent jobs when they pop up. Man, it feels suffocating just listening to all these rules and duties. It may certainly feel that way, but it goes to show how much responsibility comes with being a Bracer. I don't think any Bracer worth their salt does things half-heartedly. You know what? You're right, Joshua. I've got to go into this full-heartedly. Looks like you finally started to fix that mindset of yours. Yep, I'm feeling all pumped up now. Well then, let's get moving on before all that motivation flattens out. What are we doing next? Next, we'll be going to Mr. Melder's workshop across the road to learn how to make the most of his factory services. He's kindly taken time out of his busy day to accommodate us, so make sure you remember your manners, okay? Sure thing. You'll learn now how to use an orbital factory to your advantage. Here, you can modify your orbments and synthesize quartz, which will allow you to use orbital arts. Arts can have a wide variety of effects, and mastering their use will save your skin in more ways than one. Danger comes with the territory in the Bracer business, so the guild and orbital factories have gotten to know each other pretty well. Right, that's all that I can explain. I'll let the expert here handle the technical side of things. Do you mind taking it from here, Mr. Melders? Not at all. So, what do you kids want to know? Orbments. Orbments are machines which utilize quartz attachments to produce all kinds of different effects. As you can guess from that definition, the lights in our homes, streets, along with the engines in our airliners are also orbments. For today, we'll be focusing on tactical orbments, which heighten physical abilities and make the use of magic possible. Each tactical orbment is tailored to match the owner's personal aptitude, so its structure will differ from person to person. To be specific, the type of fixed element slots and the lines connecting them vary, but we won't be sifting through the weeds of all that today. So, what do you kids want to know? Orbital arts. In layman's terms, an orbital art is a form of magic that can only be invoked through tactical orbments. The orbital energy stored within these devices can produce a whole smorgasbord of curious phenomena. Also, you'll have likely noticed that everyone just calls them arts. Why no one thought to call it that from the get-go is anyone's guess. There are all kinds of arts, but before you can use them, you'll first need to synthesize them with quartz at an orbital factory. Once you set some quartz into an orbment slot, you'll gain the ability to use their arts. Sepith. Sepith are fragments of sepium that are dropped by monsters. There are 7 types of Sepith: Earth, Brown, Water, Blue, Fire, Red, Wind Green, Time Black, Space Gold, and Mirage Silver. At an Orbital Factory, you can use Sepith to not only synthesize quartz, but also open up Orbit slots in which to install quartz in. Oh, you can also exchange Sepith for a mirror if you feel so inclined. You might also find something called Sepith Mass. It's just a blend of various Sepith types and can be traded, and only be traded for mirror. Sepith Mass is usually the first thing you exchange when trading for mirror. Well, I'll handle any exchanges after your training is complete. Quartz. Quartz are crystallized parts made by refining Sepith dropped by monsters. Look closely enough and you'll see circuits engraved inside. That's why you'll see them called crystal circuits on occasion. They raise the user's abilities while also enabling them to use different arts, among other things. Quartz can only be activated by setting them onto Orbit slots. But the slot may be limited to quartz of certain elements. When synthesizing new quartz, decide carefully where you want to set them. I think we're done. No more questions? Then go ahead and try out the services here for yourselves. And to do that, you'll need some Sepith. So 50 of each type of elemental Sepith. That should be enough to let you to synthesize a few quartz. In your case, Estelle, you can equip quartz of any element. But for you, Joshua, your essential slot can only accept time element quartz. Now try to synthesize 1 mine water quartz and 1 action time quartz. Spherical crystals refined from Sepith dropped by monsters, when installed into tactical orbits, may enhance the user's abilities or allow the use of various oral magic arts. Quartz. Quartz synthesis. At Orbital Factories, you can synthesize quartz by using Sepith. The required Sepith varies depending on the quartz. First counter, press X.
What to pick? What to pick?
Use Sepith to freely synthesize quartz. Must synthesize Mind 1 and Action 1.
I'll pick this.
All right, it's decided.
I'll pick this.
Strength and accuracy up, impede. If the cancel arts delay with attacks, 30% chance.
All right, it's decided.
Come again.
I see you've got some quartz synthesized. Now let's use those to try and increase the number of arts you can use. Estelle and Joshua, set quartz into your orbit so you can use recovery and attack arts. Quartz can now be set from the orbit screen of the main menu. Press plus to open the main menu. Select the orbit tab and place the quartz into the slot. Press X to open the quartz menu. That's the elemental values and arts. Tactical orbits have engraved lines, and the elemental values of quartz placed on each line are totaled separately. Specific arts become available when elemental values reach certain thresholds. The central slot is connected to all lines, so try placing quartz at high elemental values there. If you're unsure, use the auto-equip feature with plus. When you set the water element quartz mind 1, and the water elemental value goes up by 1. When the water elemental value is 1 or higher, you will be able to use the healing art Tear and the attack art Aqua Bleed. Please set mind 1 to Estelle. These other ones are locked. Joshua's central slot can only accept time elemental quartz. When the time element value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use the Orbital Art Soul Blur. Please select action 1. Okay, that's both healing and attack art installed. Having a well-rounded balance of arts between yourselves is key if you want to get through battles in one piece. You should also keep in mind that usually the stronger the quartz, the higher its elemental values are. That's why it's a good idea to try out new quartz the moment you get your hands on them. Okay, there's just one last thing we need to go over before you finish your orbital factory training. And that's how to open up new orbit slots. The more slots you have open, the more options you'll have at your disposal. Unlocking slots will also increase your EP, energy points, which you'll need to use arts, and boost your art strength, ATS. It will serve you well to open up all your slots as early as you can. Now, use the Sepith to open up a new orbit slot. You two can decide amongst yourselves which one will get the new slot. So you have 20 of each type of elemental Sepith. You can unlocking slots. You can unlock slots by using Sepith at orbital factories. Unlocking slots allows you to equip additional quartz and increase your maximum EP and ATS, art strength. Hey, it seems like your training is going well. If you ever want to customize your orbits, just let me know anytime.
What to pick? What to pick?
Use Sepith to unlock a slot in either Estelle or Joshua's tactical orbit.
Come again.
I see that you have a new slot, Joshua. Your essential slot has a dedicated element, so you'll benefit more from opening up other slots as quickly as possible. Right, that's your orbital factory training all wrapped up. And with that, it's finally time for the main event, your qualification exam. Wait! What qualification exam? I don't remember hearing anything about this. I was going to say you can't be serious, then I remembered your brain is a sieve. We literally just talked about it this morning over breakfast, remember? Oh, right. I'm kind of remembering it now that you might bring it up, but those are yummy fried eggs. Or those yummy fried eggs are clouding up my memory. Estelle, stop thinking with your stomach and start thinking with your brain. But enough distraction. Let's head to the testing site. Huh? You mean right now? Hold on, I still need some prep time. Well, you have time to prep while I drag your sorry behind to the testing site. Joshua, save me. Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you very much for all of your help. No problem. Good luck on that exam. We'll be rooting for you. You hear me, Joshua? You'll rue the day you so cruelly ignored this fair maiden in her hour of need.
We're approaching the end of your training. It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Shara?
What is it?
The exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Oh, thank goodness! Helios, goddess of the sky! I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers!
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit-chat. This is an exam, so take it seriously. If you fail, you're gonna be in for some truly grueling training.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam.
You sound confident. I hope you'll bring the results to back that up. As the bulletin board said, the exam is a sewer exploration. The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside. The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't get lost, but the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Let's see. Tier Ball 3, Antidote 3. Combat Handbook.
What's this? A book?
That's a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across. If you discover any enemy's traits, remember to record them right away.
I see. Information is what decides battles, as they say. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Shara.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
So we're gonna hunt for treasure here? How exciting!
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Trails in the Sky, first chapter, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, so far this is good stuff. I like the realization, of how this, very old game. This started the entire Trails series. The original game was a top-down game. With sprites for characters, it's come a long way since then. Although, obviously they've been doing these 3D Trails games since I think the second game in the third Trails series. And a couple, I think maybe the fourth game in the second Trail series. Oh, I can't remember exactly, but I'm looking forward to playing this sort of remake of the first game. It's been a long time since I played the original game, and I never did finish the original game, so this will be nice to actually have an excuse to play through this very first game without having to deal with the old engine on PC, and getting that to run sometimes was a tricky business. Although the Steam version's fine, but now you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, definitely check it out. I think the series has been around for a long time and has a good reputation amongst gamers, especially those of you that like JRPGs. So yeah, super excited to play this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you with the next stream.